Hello everyone, welcome to a series that I think I will actually be able to do for once. As some of you may know, I am very bad with series on this channel. I tend to try and start a lot of them and then I never upload them or I never continue them. But today, I decided I can do a series on Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle. Now, you may have seen this game making the rounds recently as a lot of people who platinum games on their channels have been platinuming Attack on Titan, whether it be 1 or 2. I recently, I believe for Christmas around that time, got Attack on Titan 2 and been playing it since and have actually been trying to achieve the platinum myself, as hard as it is. So, what you're going to be watching today, and for the foreseeable future, as this game is quite long, is not my journey to platinuming the game. You'll not be seeing that, as that takes a lot of time and things I'd have to do off screen a lot anyway. But what I'm going to do in this series is we're going to first play the story mode, then we're going to go do another mode, then character episode, then territory recovery, and we're going to finish off with the final Inferno mode. This is a series I can keep long running for a very long time, and if I ever get bored, I can simply take a break from the series and do something else. As once at least I finish story mode, I have at least a full complete series, and story mode shouldn't take me that long to do. Am I going to 100% the game? Probably not. As to 100% the game, you need to get everything in the gallery, which I even barely have playing the game as long as I have, you know what I mean? However, for the most part, I'll be doing my best to make an entertaining series with Attack on Titan 2, as I've wanted to branch out to variety in just the anime space, whether I do anime fighting games, including on this channel. I've already made Guilty Gear videos, which was supposed to be one video, but I say that in the original project, and I need to find a way out of the Elden Ring niche. I don't want to leave the Elden Ring niche per se. I just want to expand. As when Elden Ring eventually dies off, and I could move on to another Dark Souls game, of course, because inevitably when Elden Ring dies off is inevitably when another Dark Souls game comes out, or a Souls-like from FromSoft. But I want to lean on the fact that my passion is anime, and that's a fact I want to lean on. So, I've decided that to do that, I'm going to need to start bucking up and doing series. And I thought, what better game than a game I consider to be one of the best anime games of all time? Not because it's an amazing game on its own, which I think it is. I do like Attack on Titan, the game. I like the show as well, but I mean, referring to the game here. But it is something I think all anime games should strive to be like. No fighting games, no gacha. Specifically Attack on Titan 2 is sort of what I'm talking about here. You can make a character in the world. It follows the story somewhat. It follows basically the same plot points, but you play as your own character. Or even go the Hogwarts Legacy route. Go as a prequel to before the main character even was a thing. Or maybe even after or during, but you're not following the main story. The main story definitely influences things that happen in your character's story. Like, let's say a Black Clover game, for instance, right? Black Clover is my personal favorite anime, so I'll use it as an example. Maybe you create a character, you can choose a magic element out of a selected list of 100, because let's face it, that's got a lot of magic. It'd take a while to do, but I think they could do it. You could even choose anti-magic if you really wanted to. Or even do what Attack on Titan did, just let you play other characters, eventually. And just make it so you follow your own story. You're an amazing recruit, whatever, because you play a character, obviously. But you don't need to go on the missions with Master. You can join the Black Bulls. Maybe you can choose a squad, and and each one has its own storyline. But the things that happen will, in the main story, like the main Black Clover story, will always influence that story. So let's say you pick the what's the squad we could use? The Crimson Lions, right? The Crimson Lion Kings. You can play through your own story arc, but when Fregolion is taken out of action, you play through the storyline of what happens there. When the elves get reincarnated, you go from what happens there. And then you can change that for each and every single squad, right? I think it'd be a good idea. And then you could have what Attack on Titan 2 did, and have another mode where you can play other characters in the same missions, right? In another mode, you can play your character, the one you create, which we'll get into soon. Longer videos, these will be, probably. And then You can also use characters from the show. Asta, Yami, Noelle, Finral, Zora, stuff like that. I think Attack on Titan, the game, and Attack on Titan 2, the one we're playing, is what anime games should strive to be. As I said earlier, not an arena fighter, no gacha, just the story. A game. A complete game that you can play. Is it the most perfect game in the world? No, and it gets repetitive. However, I hope you will enjoy this journey with me as we play Attack on Titan 2, Final Battle.
Oi, 風。目標とは接触したはずだが、やけに静かだな。よし、もう少し接近するぞ。装備の確認は怠るなよ。
一つ目の作戦は失敗だ。次の段階に移らなきゃいけない。
立体起動装置は壊れてねえな。目型の巨人を引きつけるぞ。
あいつを捕らえる最後のチャンスだ。急いでくれ。よし。
Alright, that was our first cutscene of the game. By the way, let me know in the comments, do you want me to talk during cutscenes, or would you like me to leave it silent like I just did? I'm always open to suggestions, especially with a new style of content. It will be highly appreciated. Maybe I also may need to actually turn down the volume of the game, because that was quite loud. See, I thought I turned everything down, but I guess I didn't. Music needs to go down, sound effect volume needs to go down, voice volume can go down, video volume also needs to go down. Holy moly. Alright, that should be a little bit more bearable. I apologize for the inconvenience, as I guess when you make save files, the settings are different for each one. So obviously I've played this game for 57 hours, so you're not going to see like me get better with the ODM or nothing. I mean, you might, because there's always improvements to be made, right? But as you can see, we're going faster than the female Titan here. So, I don't know. Ow, what do you do when you're waiting for stuff to happen, for stuff to talk about, right? I don't know. How have you guys been? I don't really ask much, as I'm a guide channel. First and foremost at the moment. So, wouldn't really know. I wouldn't have to ask, I guess. So, you know, I'll ask. Hey, how you guys been doing? You know, I've been doing quite alright myself. I know it's especially around the time of this video recording, emotional time for some people with the author of Dragon Ball passing away. I did make a community post about it, expressing my gratitude towards the author of Dragon Ball. Despite me not being a big fan of Dragon Ball, actually I don't even really like the show at all, and I don't really know what else he's worked on, so I can't really say much for his other works, but I appreciate all he's done for the anime community as a whole. I made sure to mention that, but that's neither here nor there. You're here to escape, of course. Yeah, this game basically just follows an alternate view of the main... Oh, cutscene. I'll stay quiet this episode.
尽くしてやる。この世から一匹残らず。
100年の平和は突如出現した超大型巨人によって壁とともに破壊された。巨人の侵入を許した人類はウォールマリアを放棄。その活動領域をウォールローゼまで後退させた。シガンシナ区に暮らしていたアルミン・アルレルとミカサ・アッカーマン、そしてエレン・イェーガーが第104機訓練兵団に入団したのは847年、巨人の襲来から2年後のことだった。
巨人に全てを奪われた彼は避難船に乗り合わせた見知らぬ少年のことがある決意を固める。鎧の巨人への復讐を果たし故郷を取り戻す。その思いを遂げず彼は第104機訓練兵団への入団を決めた。
How is that for a cutscene? So, as you can see, the game is just basically an alternate telling of the main story of the anime. So, yep, as I said, longer episodes, so more editing for me.
おい貴様、貴様は何者だ。
シガンシナ区出身アルミン・アルレルトです。
そうか、バカみてえな名前だな。親がつけたのか。
祖父がつけてくれました。
アルレルト、貴様は何しにここに来た。
人類の勝利の役に立つためです。
それは素晴らしいな。貴様は巨人の餌になってもらおう。三列目、後ろを向け。貴様は何者だ。東作出身ジャン・キルシュタインです。貴様は何のためにここに来た。憲兵団に入って内地で暮らすためです。そうか、貴様は内地に行きたいのか。はい。おい、誰が座っていいと言った。こんなところでへこたれる者が憲兵団になどなれるものか。貴様は何者だ。
Well, if it wasn't obvious, Keith was talking to us. This is where you can see we got a character editor. So, we can choose to be male or female. I suppose I was originally a male on my initial run, so I think for this run, I'll choose a female character. I'm not sure what it wants me to edit here. Oh, presets, of course. Of course. I say we go with the glasses preset.
私は負けない。それ。はあ？出撃する。行くぞ。覚悟なさい。これはどう？戻ってちょうだい。
Oh, we gotta go voice 10. That was quite nice. Okay, so let you choose a preset. So height. Well, making them apparently anywhere above like here makes them apparently 7 foot tall. Or you can go Levi height and be fucking 3'3". We'll go around here, I reckon. Definitely on the shorter side. I see no reason why this shouldn't all be the same. Just as default. Hair. You got all the male hairstyles, obviously, as well, I think. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Just look kind of masculine from the start. We have Hanji's hair. I did like Hanji. Hanji was one of my personal favorites. Yeah, Kenny's hat. I think our character... I think I want our character to have longer hair. Maybe. Or did we go the short hair route? Well, maybe we go the ponytail. Yeah, I quite like the ponytail. As for the colour... Maybe a nice, white? Go blonde? Nah, blondes. I could go black. classic, like maybe a brown. I like that. Brownish blonde type thing going on. Oh god. Whose eyes are these? That's not what I expected. Very mean looking eyes. That's Ymir. That's gotta be Ymir's eyes, right? Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe these are Ymir's. I like these ones. You know, normal enough. The one I'm thinking, oh, pupil, this would be eye color. I think for eye color. I think we'll go a nice bright green. And no, we'll go dark green, similarly wise. Eyebrows. Looks good to me. Some noses as options. Maybe a softer nose. Yeah, like that. I quite like that. So draw outline. This is the Kamoshida jaw one. If you ever played Persona 5, you know what I'm talking about. This is the Kamoshida jaw one. Very progressive. I think we'll just go. Actually, no, we'll go default. We'll go default. Do we want injury at all? I say we go for a little scar across the nose. Mouth, it doesn't really matter. Mouth angle, can I make her happy at all? Or I can. I'm a happy girl. Yeah. Just basic in color. No reason to go any darker or paler. Is this like what maid outfit? What? I think I'll just wear a normal t-shirt type thing. And we'll just keep it black. We'll just keep it black. Jacket, on. Why not? We'll have our jacket. Other clothing. Oh, we'll keep all that the same, just for stuff. We can have some more stuff as well. We obviously got the glasses. Oh, we can't have the glasses and other things as well. Oh, well, I kind of like the glasses. The glasses are quite nice. You can have some stuff though. Very cool. I think I'll get the glasses. I do quite like the glasses. And we got the voice. Cool. So I guess we'll finish. Name. I don't think it really matters. We'll just go Walker, name of the channel, and then I don't know. I don't really what we're thinking about. I think Walker was the name of my my main character. Probably shouldn't do that. That'll confuse me. What should we name her? What should we name her indeed? Let me think. Well, I quite like the name Yuki. To my knowledge, Yuki translates to snow. Nothing on here really shouts snow. If we had white hair, it might make more sense, but I can't think of any names at the moment. As for a surname, just thinking of random words I know, we'll go Hanabi, which I think that's how it's spelled. My Japanese isn't exactly there yet. To my knowledge, Yuki translates to snow, and Hanabi translates to firework or sparkle or something like that. Sparkler, maybe. I think it's firework. So, snow firework doesn't really make sense, but 2 words that I know, might as well. It doesn't matter. You're not going to see this name often. It's not like I'm going to use it very often. So if you have multiple choice during these, I've come to recapture Shiganshina.
貴様には最前線で真っ先に巨人の前菜になってもらおう。
Oh, it's on autoplay. Yeah, can I explain what?
第104期訓練兵団、今の貴様らはせいぜい巨人の餌になるしかないただの家畜。そんな貴様らに我々が巨人と戦う術を叩き込んでやる。餌のまま死にたくなければ必死に食らいついてこい。今日は立体機動装置を使った実戦訓練を行う。出来の悪い奴は今からでも開拓地に移ってもらう。すぐに準備にかかれ。
Alright. So obviously this is where we learn how to use everything. Obviously I've done all this before, so I know how to do everything. The camera feels more shaky than I remember. Not shaky, loose, I guess is a good word for it. So we're just gonna fly by, and the fucking volume's too loud again. I don't really use the air. Oh, actually, I do use the air bomb quite a lot. That's because I'm too lazy to get on the horse. You'll probably see what I'm talking about a little bit later during the story missions. For the most part, I've been wanting to do a series on this game for a bit. It's a game I actually really do enjoy. And as I said in the intro a bunch of times, I do think it's a good example of what anime games should be. But I won't dwell on that any longer, as I've already explained how I feel about that. As you can see, in enclosed areas you don't even need to use the burst, you can just get around by dirty yamming. And we're done. Alright, now they're going to teach us how to kill Titans. Armin and Daz are here now. So fun fact about this game, it gave me a lot more of an appreciation for characters I didn't actually at first really care for, which I quite liked, or didn't really even know much about. Take, I believe her name is Rico, the white-haired girl with glasses. She was in the show at one point and she never showed up again. I think there are some theories that state she's dead, but I have no evidence for it, therefore I'm gonna pretend like she's not, because after playing this game, I quite like Rico. So... as I said, I already know what I'm doing, so tutorials are kind of useless for me. I'm just gonna make it to the thing. Listen man, I'm on it. So this is obviously about limbs. You can actually cut the limbs off of Titans and such. Just arms, legs. That's all you can actually cut off of them. But it works. It gives a nice feel to it, being able to like fully subjugate the Titans. They're gonna make me do a whole tutorial, aren't they? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Body parts are too easy. Just a boost attack. Cutting limbs does matter for like getting materials and stuff. And while I'm finishing off this last one. Yeah, obviously it does definitely help to cut off limbs for the sake of getting materials and stuff. I'm trying to climb up the tree, there we go. I'm swinging around, Keith, I can't lie. I'm in the forest, like... I guess I'm gonna stand here, make it fair. Alright, so now we're just gonna kill Titans, well, targets of Titans. Oh, good old Sasha. How I miss you. Oh, Gene's too worried. Well, at this point in the story, I don't know why Gene's too worried. He still wants to be part of the MP. It's not like killing Titans is exactly their job. I mean, later on it is, but that's more because it just becomes the effort of the entirety of humanity. Less than just the scouts or the garrison.
巨人と戦えるってことを示してやる。お互い頑張ろうぜ。
苦手だけどしっかりやらないと。
I think this is a good point to ask. What's your favorite point in Attack on Titan, I guess? Obviously, everyone has their favorites, whether it be the early seasons or the later seasons. Me personally, I've always preferred the earlier seasons of Attack on Titan. I don't know why. I thought the rumbling was cool and all, but I don't know, all the political stuff was just kind of meh to me. As you can see, Rhino is in first place at the moment, but we're about to quickly take Rhino over, and we're going to make it a solid lead as well. We don't tie here. Yuki, don't take that. It's funny that I picked the name Yuki, because I now see that name as a semi-masculine name thanks to Persona 3. Because I've been playing Persona 3 Reload recently. I played a little bit of Portable, I never really got into it because of the gameplay, but Reload has definitely got me into Persona 3. But, quick little review on it. Objectively, I believe it is the best Persona game I've played so far, which is 3 and 5. However, I still do prefer Persona 5 personally. But I can think objectively about things I like, so there is that. Yes, objectively, Persona 3 is the better game. However, I do like Persona 5 more. But we're not here to talk about Persona. I've been thinking about doing a series on Personas. I don't realize how hard that kind of is to do. Especially just because, like, there's day actions, night actions, you gotta wait multiple days to do anything. Sometimes you can complete, especially Persona 3, complete Tartarus all in one run if you're good enough. Especially on, like, later, like, new game bosses. It just becomes a joke, especially the earliest wars. There we go, we placed first in our training. Not bad.
この程度で浮かれるなよ。油断していると痛い目を見るぞ。これで本日の訓練は終了だ。希望する者は引き続き自主訓練を続けろ。大丈夫か。捕まれ。引っ張り上げる。 無茶させやがって焦って姿勢を崩したんだな。でも無事でよかったよ。どうだか。
Not bad for our first mission. We got an S. Very good. Or to level 4. Fun fact, I believe the person drawn there is Aaron. Materials, I obviously know about all this. Got the friendship stuff. Not only that for a trophy. I won't worry too much about the friend. Maybe that is a trophy I got on camera. Just I can show off all the friendship things. I'll think about it, just because you're not going to get it on before the story ends. 100%. No way. I think for this first episode we'll complete the tutorial missions, of which there are 3, I believe, and we'll move on. Oh, cutscene. Oh, not a cutscene, just showing off barracks. I forget, you get a little mini cutscene every time you get to an area. Or that could be a good place to leave for the first episode, considering we did take quite a while to sort of get everything sorted, so that might be a good place to leave it. We did the first tutorial mission, we talked a lot about cutscenes and stuff. So the first episode wasn't very gameplay oriented, however the later episodes 100% will be, as there are less cutscenes and more gameplay. So, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to let me know by liking the video. Subscribe, I'm going to be doing the series, whether I actually continue with what I said I was going to do, or I just finish with the story. Either way, I will be finishing the story 100%. That is something I promise I will do, regardless. This will probably help me upload a little bit more as well. As of recent, I haven't been uploading. As I've stated in the past, I don't play too much Elden Ring anymore. So, obviously getting videos out for a game I don't play is pretty fucking hard. However, if I do ever get back into Elden Ring, which will probably happen around Shadow of the Erd Tree, you'll probably see a lot more guides around that as well. So if you subscribe for guides, I'm sure patience will be key. I will get back to it. However, if you're along for the ride, then I hope you enjoy Attack on Titan. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.